Hi you winners, and welcome to another Winning Wednesday. Now for YouTube uploads. There's only been 2 different things uploaded this last week. I have been uploading The Evil Within 2. I uploaded part 8 and part 9 and part 10 in the last 7 days. I tried to edit it down where I could. It's actually pretty good. Like, I take out all backtracking that I can. If it's a decently open world area, or if it's a room that's pretty freaking big, I'll just show you me killing the zombies and finding important items. But otherwise, it's as pretty much simplified as it's going to get. As for the other stuff that I uploaded, Simulacra, that is edited and uploaded for you guys. Please appreciate it. Please. I know it doesn't have any views, but please appreciate it, because hot damn, did that thing take me forever to edit. Like, it took me, in order to probably edit 3 hours down to 1.5 hours, it would take me at least 2 to 3 hours to edit down. And boy, was I tired after editing those, every single one. And that was pretty much the same for each one, because there were a lot of times where I was trying to figure out what I click on. There were a lot of, especially towards the end, I had to clip after every single time I was going to make a decision, because it took me so long to wait for everyone to tell me what to do, because I really wanted the good ending. And then I realized we actually made really good decisions to lead up to the good ending, all the way up until the last 2 hours where I freaked out and was like, just tell me the answers. So I will say, for like something that took us 8 hours, we only had to look it up for 1/4 of it. That's pretty impressive, I will say. But yes, it is the good ending, but oh my word, was it intense to get to. And lots of good jump scares, lots of good mystery, trying to figure out what's gonna happen. I actually was wrong about what the bad thing was. So if you guys haven't seen Simulacra and you enjoy your spoopy games, I highly suggest watching it, because as much as it is a found footage game, I tried to cut it up to be interesting, especially for the second and third part. And I did my best, so you should totally go and watch it. But that's all I've been uploading, because those took so much time to edit, and they actually kept going up late because I didn't have enough time to edit them the night before like I usually do in schedule. That's what I almost always do. I just haven't been able to catch up in order to do that. It's been really hard. Sorry, I'll explain my stuffy nose in a moment. It's been really hard to catch up with everything. So again, if there's a random day where there's not a video, I'm so sorry, but that may or may not happen, especially as the next few days approach, because it's starting to get close to the holidays. Guys, we got less than 2 weeks, so I'm a little freaked out. But either way, that's YouTube. As for Twitch, what have we been doing since last Wednesday? What we have done was art streams. I know on Tuesday of this last week, I already talked about how I did the Finding Paradise thumbnail, and I had finished it. So Thursday, I did the KatFTWynn thumbnail. It's not done. So I still have to do the shading. I still have to do the background and the little details and highlights. I still got to do that. I haven't yet. I don't know when I'll be streaming it, but I really don't plan on uploading KatFTWynn until after we beat the game anyway, which should be next Friday in theory. So that is the future plan and ideas that we have in store. But as of right now, it's about halfway done. And that night, I lost my voice. Again, I'll talk about that in a moment. But on Friday, then me and Kita did the last 4 routes we had for KatFTWynn. So those are done and over with, and now all we have left to do is the ending. That is it. That is all we have. Then we're done. Then things are done. And we don't have to deal with KatFTWynn anymore. I love KatFTWynn, I do. But I would like to move on to other games as well. So it's really exciting that we're almost done with it, because I thought it would take us a lot longer. So you can still see it archived on Twitch if you guys want to catch up on the romances before we do the ending. That's all up, and you can see chat and stuff. It's just not edited into a simple form. But yeah, there's that. And then I streamed on Saturday instead of Sunday. And Saturday we did The Evil Within, which is uploaded, so you guys can see it. It's edited and uploaded. And that's the part 9 and 10. That's all we did Saturday. It was about 3 hours, a little under, like 2.5 hours. edited down into those 2 videos that are each 45 minutes. So yeah, you save time by watching those. But I wanted to save my voice, and I wanted to have some time to myself on Saturday night because I knew the next couple days would be hectic. So what did I do on Sunday? I'm kind of doing stream schedule, but also what I did this last week in general. Sunday I went to Shy Guy's family's Christmas. So that's what I was doing all day. And then I came home and did the private stream with the Game Wispeteers. And as usual, links are in the description if you guys want to check out the Game Wispeteers and be a part of private streams. You can see all previous private streams and take part in the vote and viewing of the next private stream. But we had played Grim Fandango. Obviously did not beat it, but we played about 2 hours of it and it was awesome. But my Sunday was packed up from that. And then Monday, I mean, other than the work that I have every morning, Monday through Friday, I then came home and we did a movie night of The Force Awakens in hype for this weekend. No spoilers, please. But we did that because we wanted a refresher for the movie to come, because I'm pretty sure it's this weekend. I'm almost 100% sure. So that's what we did. We had fun. We chatted while watching it. But that is not something you can previously watch, but you can take part in watching it with us every month. That is also part of Game Wisp. Links are down below. But other than spamming myself, that was all we did until Tuesday. And then Tuesday I streamed. So I pretty much had very booked talking times, like streaming and the movie night and all that jazz. Did streaming yesterday as well. Of course I did, because I'm crazy. So I did the DLC for Not a Hero and played and beat it all the way through. I thought it was going to be a lot longer. I don't know why. I just thought it was going to be like, I did not think I was going to finish it last night in a 3-hour block. Did not think it was going to happen. Thought, oh, well, it's going to take me forever to do these DLCs, so I just hope I can finish them before PAX or something, since we're so booked up with everything else. Wouldn't you know it, we fucking beat it in an hour and a half. So even people who didn't play on easy played it in an hour and a half. No, but it was fun. I will say the DLC is a lot of fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did not have any problems with the fact I was Chris. I thought I was going to. I thought it was going to be punch everything, and I mean, it was fun to punch stuff, but I thought it was just going to be a gun and kill and not scary in any way. But I will say they did well. I think the enemy, and I won't spoil it, but I think the enemy in Not a Hero really helped balance Chris's need to kill everything. I think it prevented him from doing it and then allowed for more interesting thought process while playing this game than in normal Chris Redfield games. Not including Resident Evil 1. Again, Resident Evil 1 I thought did really well. There's like a hair somewhere. I thought that did really well in the spook factor, even if you were Chris. But yeah, 5, 6, you know, not as scary. So I think they did a really good choice in approaching the DLC the way they did. I have not played something about Zoe. End of Zoe or something, or End of Zoe. I think it's Zoe though. Either way, that's gonna be next week, and I'm thinking Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday. The schedule will be down below, but Tuesday should be when we do play through the start and the ending of End of Zoe, and I heard that's about an hour and a half too, so we'll just play it all the way through, and that'll be that stream. And I'm excited because I didn't think that was gonna happen, so I'll take it. I'm curious to see what they do with that one, if it's gonna be the same kind of concept. But this one, I think it's all melee. I think that one's entirely melee, no weapons. You just punch things to death. You play as, no spoilers, I just am saying what the Steam page says. You play as Joe Baker, I think is his name. And there's gotta be a cat here somewhere. Anyway, you play as the brother of the dad of that family, of the Baker family. So I'm really curious as to how they're gonna deal with that. But you punch everything, so I'm excited. That's the plan for next week, and continuing the DLCs. If you guys are like, well, why hasn't she done the second one? That's the plan. Because this week, the ending of this week, Thursday, tomorrow, I'm gonna be streaming Finding Paradise. I have no idea how long this game is gonna be, and I also don't even know how much it is because it's not even on Steam yet. Like, it is, but it's not like purchasable or pre-orderable. It's supposed to come out tomorrow. I swear to God, but it better. It's supposed to come out, and I'm going to stream it, assuming it's coming out before 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be streaming it 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and about 3 hours of it. So as far as I get into the game is as far as I get into the game. And if you guys do not know what Finding Paradise is, it is the sequel to the Moon, which is a game I've already played on my channel. You have more than enough time in the next 12 hours to try and watch the whole thing. No, but the whatchamacallit playlist will be down below if you guys do want to start watching that before you even touch Finding Paradise, and I understand that. But apparently is a standalone sequel. So as much as you might understand the Doctors a little more by playing by watching To the Moon or playing it, you will be able to watch Finding Paradise without missing anything, because it's an entirely new sub-story. Because the whole premise of To the Moon is basically Make-A-Wish Foundation when you're on your deathbed. That's the whole premise of the thing. This isn't spoilers. This is like, that's what the premise is. And you play as two doctors, Watts and Rosalind, I think are their names. And you have to go into, it's usually elderly people, but people on their deathbed that have not been able to fulfill their wishes or their dreams before they passed away. And so before they pass away, you go into their memories and you have to experience their true memory first, and then you alter it ever so slightly to be one step towards fulfilling their dream until all of their memories link together and make them think they fulfilled their dream. And I cry my eyes out. So if you guys want to see me cry, that is a good way to watch. And I've already seen it before and I sobbed so hard. Like I literally could not tell you guys the storyline without, like, the true storyline that I'm not gonna say. I could not say that to you guys right now without crying. Every time I've tried to tell someone the storyline, I start to tear up. I can't handle it. I can't. I just start crying because I get so emotional about the thought of it. The person made a really good story on top of that. The art is fantastic. The music is phenomenal. Like, they just, To the Moon makes me angry how great it is. So, no, it's fantastic. I highly recommend it, even just to play. Especially if you like story-based games. Obviously, it is not scary, it's not spooky, but it is an amazingly well-written game, and just the feelings you get are so strong. So, I want to play the sequel, damn it, which is going to be not the same old man. So, it's a totally different person that we're going, totally new set of memories, totally new dream. I don't know what it is, but that's the idea. There are some mini episodes in between the two games, so if you guys want to watch that, I played them all. They're all in the playlist, but I played To the Moon, and then I played the 2 mini-sodes of To the Moon that were like Christmas specials. They were an hour each. They kind of just give you more backstory on the doctors that you play throughout the whole series. And then there's a third one that was called A Bird Story that was a short little indie part of it, indie game. It is an indie game. A short little story that was a kind of a prequel leading up to Finding Paradise, because it is the guy, I think it's like one of his first memories of the guy that will be helping in Finding Paradise. So I'm excited because To the Moon is one of my favorite games, and I will also, for Friday, continue that stream. So I will be going at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time Friday as well. And the reason why not with Kita is because we'll be streaming later that night. So I want to see, maybe, I think To the Moon took me 5 hours total. So if I could beat Finding Paradise, like start it Thursday and beat it Friday, that'd be sweet. But I don't know how long it is, and that's not my plan. It would just be awesome. I plan on doing as much of Finding Paradise during Thursday and Friday streams, as much of it as I can. And why me and Keita are not streaming at 6 and we're streaming later is because we're doing Splatfest again. Hey, so those that like Splatoon and like just chilling with us, talking in chat, and like just having fun late at night on a Friday night into Sunday, or into, that's a long night. Friday into Saturday, we will be playing Splatoon 2 Splatfest, which is where you pick a team, and we have picked socks. You guys will find out why we have picked socks. It is sweaters versus socks for Christmas, like ugly sweaters versus ugly socks, and it's red versus green. So it's supposed to be holiday colors, or at least Christmas colors, because I mean, let's be real, they're gonna do the most popular in America. But we are on socks. You guys will see why when you watch us, because of course we pick team names. It'll be me and Kita and probably Eco again and probably Snuffles again, because I think we all agreed that we're gonna do this team thing that we want to do. Again, Fighting Paradise 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Splatfest starts at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we will go until 2. Then for the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, what are we doing? We are doing, I believe, Sunday, noon to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will do some more of the Evil Within 2. Hopefully knock out an even bigger chunk of the game, because that would be awesome. I think we're about to hit chapter 12, someone said. So we have 5 more chapters left and then we're done with the game. So I'm excited and also nervous all at once. That's Sunday. And then, like I said, Tuesday is Resident Evil 7's DLC End of Zoe. And next Thursday was going to be a stream with my mom, but I did not post it yet because I wasn't sure. And I just talked to her and it's not going to be. So either Thursday will be more Finding Paradise if I haven't beaten it already, or it may be finishing the Hauntful Boyfriend art. I might just do that then. But it depends what. But I would like to finish Finding Paradise first. That takes precedent over that since we haven't beaten Hauntful Boyfriend yet. So that's what I'm thinking. And then you guys will see the weekend of next week. I will be streaming with Mom, probably Christmas Eve. So if you guys want to see the last episode of, and I'm sorry it's during the holidays, but that's also the only time she can do, because we were going to do it Thursday, but then she found out she can't. So Sunday, Christmas Eve, and I don't know what time yet, so that's why it's not announced. I will talk about it more next Wednesday. We will be streaming the last episode of Before the Storm, Life is Strange. So just so you guys know, it'll probably be morning Christmas Eve. So some of you might be having to wrap presents before going out, or maybe you're just chilling at home and you're not going to go see family for really good reasons. So I don't blame you. We welcome you. Or if you guys are just not part of those holidays, which is totally fine, again, we welcome you. So we will see you guys in the morning on Christmas Eve, where we will do probably 4 hours of beating Before the Storm. So that is my thought process. I said I'd talk about later. I think I'm sick again. I'm not entirely sure. It's the exact same fucking symptoms I had 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, whenever the hell I was last sick. I lost my voice again, but it wasn't nearly as bad. I have the same symptoms. They're just a little not as severe. Like, I'm not coughing as bad as I was before. I just don't know what's happening. And so if I can't recover from this one, or I get sick again, I'm gonna go to the freaking doctor, because I'm like, this is weird and frustrating. So I got a vaporizer by the side of my bed. Maybe that's why the symptoms aren't as bad, because I'm like taking care of myself and I'm drinking a shit ton of tea, guys. So much tea. So I think that might be a part of why I am doing better. But I swear to God, if I get sick again, I'm not going to be a happy camper. But hopefully you guys are healthier. Hopefully, or if you guys are sick, hopefully you get over it soon. And if you guys are doing anything cool for the holidays this weekend, let me know in the comments below. If you guys are doing parties, or if you guys are spending time with family or friends, or if you guys are just chilling at home and self-caring, watching TV, watching Netflix, eating whatever the fuck you want, go ahead and do it. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the next couple of weeks, because for some of you, they might be really, really stressful. And I will see you guys in the next Winning Wednesday or playthrough or whatever it is you guys watch. So keep winning, guys.